Okay, good morning, guys. Good morning. Tesla's gonna pay at the open if you're in with me, and JPM puts are flying, right? But anyways, many of you guys again thought this was a bull flag, whatnot. I mean, not that it couldn't have gone up, but just the data was not in your favor if you were a bull, right? Ever since the last few months, the data was not in your favor if you were a bull. This one rally that happened has it threw most of the people off, and they kept thinking that the same thing will happen. They'll catch the bounce. But show me is more of a big, huge downside instead of a big upside, right? Then we had a little rally here. If you caught it, great. If you didn't, and that's it, right? So this is a market where you short strong resistance. The data options flow is in your favor as strong resistances, right? You're likely to be more right than wrong, okay? And most of the stuff that I'm going to cover today is already in the pre-market channel. We posted it already, so I hope you will go through it. You'll read it twice, thrice, read it 4 times if you need to understand what exactly is happening this time. And the stuff that you don't understand, Google can be your best friend. I can try to help, but again, I also gotta take care of some other things, my trades. But if you don't understand certain things in there, you can just look up on Google and do the research. It takes time, but you gotta do it. The only thing here I can tell you right now is we hold the lows of this May 20th. We hold underneath here. What's going to happen is going to give build weakness. Then we might even have a rally towards here. So basically, what's going to happen is something like this. You guys see this right here? This test lower, right? It tested lower, showed us weakness, had a little rally, and then boom, broke through the next time. All right. So now this time, we already got the signal. Last time we had the little uptrend. Basically, the most important number here is 3,800. We break 3,800. There's a good chance we test 3,700. And 3,700 is one strike I've been eyeing for the past few weeks to actually go not not to go long, just to buy calls short term for a few days, and that's it. Alright, the only rally that I want to catch if happens. If it doesn't, I'll stay out of that one as well. Okay, so 3,700 basically, a lot of options will come off. There could be a lot of Vanna rally into Thursday and Friday, but again, it depends on FOMC what they say. If they're based on their comments, what exactly they say. If their comments are soft, market likes it, there's a great chance that on Thursday, even Wednesday, at the end of the day, we can have a Vanna rally, and same with on Thursday, right? And then Friday, we see if the market holds their strength or they want to sell it off. All right. So 3,800 is the first most important level. Under 3,800, I think we test 3,700. That's just I believe we do, but let's see what happens. So under 3,800, 3,700 is the next major strike. All right, that we should test. And if we hold above 3,800, we can definitely just bear flag here, and then let's see what happens. And VIX is trading above 32 right now. Let's just look at the dollar DXY. Is going nice little uptrend. Now we just gotta get through this 105 mark. We break above this, hold above, we likely see higher on this, or do we reject here? I have no idea. Let's see. Rates TNX breaking out, trading at 3.2. Let's a nice little uptrend past few months, as you can see, right? And the market has been doing the exact opposite. So let's see what happens here. What else we have? Bonds. Also making a new fresh low now from the last few months, right? Money comes out of bonds, equities, it goes out of everything, and let's see how this one plays out. Apart from that, Tesla, I'm not gonna go into too much details, but Tesla had a lot of options, open interest that were holding this level, that helped hold Tesla throughout this entire time, at least around 700 or above 700. These options have now come off in the market. All right, they're being removed, and now the 700 hold on Tesla, or around 700 hold, is going to be very hard. Tesla is now more of a technical play. We hold under 700. I did enter some puts on Friday late before the close. Spreads, they're going to open up nice. It's up to you how you manage them. And now under 700 is nothing, but it's going to build weakness. So the longer we remain under 700, they're eventually going to push it lower than the 620 strike, and under 620 it might get ugly all the way towards 550ish. All right, but so if you're a bull, if you like Tesla, it needs to hold above 700. It needs to get back above 700 and hold above 700. Anything underneath is going to get ugly for Tesla. All right, now one thing that I did in the chat as well, a company that can do great, their revenues can be growing, their earnings per share can be growing, they can be making the most profits in the world, but the stock price does not have to reflect when the entire macro is down. The stock price can still get cut down by 70-80%. All right, and then it comes back up. The best example I can show you guys is Amazon. Jeff Bezos often talks about this, right? A great learning experience. So let's go on 3 month chart so I can pull up the data easier, and let's just go here in year 2000. Not comparing the year 2000, but just a little example. Now this is a 3 month chart I have. Okay, so each candle represents 3 months. So here Amazon went from. So let's just go over this. So what I mean, what exactly can happen here, right? So Amazon went all the way from 560 to pennies, 28 cents. I mean, this is obviously after split the values now. Before split, it will be from 100 to like 10 or something. So the high on Amazon here was $5.65, and the low was what? 28 cents. Amazon cut down by 90%, 95%. All right, but during this time, Amazon was still growing. It was not going bad. Amazon's numbers were great. They were actually growing. They were making money in the business. Their earnings per share were going up. Their revenues were going up, but the stock price kept going down. However, the stock price eventually caught up later, fast when the macro also improved. All right. So that's all I'm trying to say. So Tesla, if you're biased, great. I love Tesla. I want Tesla equity for long term, but right now, based on technicals, based on the flows, I think we go lower. So let's see if we do. And I'll take my profits along the way as I catch the moves, and we'll see from there. Shopify, somebody asked, will they have a split run? I mean, all the splits for now so far have been bearish. Instead of looking for a split run, you should be looking at strong resistances in this market. I think that will pay you a lot more. Looking at this chart, why would I even want to bother buying this chart? Why? I have absolutely zero reason. The only time I'll buy short calls is maybe on a banner rally day, post FOMC, or when Thursday, Friday, if I see strength in the market. But right now, this is just a one big bear flag, nothing else. Right? Anything under 350, this takes out the 52-week lows. So Nilat, I hope that makes sense. Not that I'm against calls. If you catch this little rally on shop, calls pay a lot. Don't get me wrong. But personally, I just don't like calls. I'd rather short the resistance and pops, which has been working great for me, and I will continue doing that. So I don't want to change up my strategy. It's been working great for now until the market is giving it to me. It's going to last for another few months, maybe into 2023, and then eventually for many a few years, we should have the bull run eventually. Not so soon, it's going to take some time. But let's see. Tech also absolutely disgusting. We're testing the May 20 lows. Under May 20 lows, below the signals lower, right? And with VIX, one comment that I kept making in the last 2 weeks is that it's the second leg lower in the making. Second leg lower in the making, and that's exactly what happened with VIX. And VIX needs to go above 45.50 in order for the market to actually put in the bottom during these kind of times. So when VIX hits 45.50, 60, we'll have a temporary legitimate bottom for a few months maybe. All right. So let's see if we get to the extreme or we don't. I have no idea. Maybe this is the bottom and we rip. I have no idea. But for now, all I'm gonna say is go head to pre-market, read the notes, understand what exactly is happening in the market. It will make your life so much easier instead of just guessing your way on support and resistances, right? The best way to play support and resistances if you match it up with options. All right, that will give you a lot more confirmation, and the more work you put in there, the more you'll understand. And that's it. Just keep doing the work and manage size. Manage your size. God bless. I'll see you guys back in the chat. Oh, another stock, JPM. Also, I bought this year. Many of you guys were asking after you guys followed into puts with me. My entry was roughly, I think, around here, and I bought a lot of time. I still have until July 17th. I locked in a bunch of profits. I have until this time right here, up to here, right? And now JPM puts with VIX, so those puts are going to be almost double. I bought them at 425, I believe, right? They went down under 2, but now they were. I sold some on Friday, I think, at 580, 590, whatever my exit was. That's not bad. And today they should be opening up at 750ish, I think, right? So patience pays, and I have it over a month. In case something bad happens in the market, JPM takes out this lows, 100 will be fast on JPM. Right? These puts alone from 425 will go to 20 bucks. That's patient. That's $400 to $2,000. All right, per contract. So not saying it's going to happen. Maybe we rip up, but now I've locked in my profits. My position is free. Now I can ride it. All right. So sometimes when you understand the macro, things help. You just buy out time. So these little shit rallies that happen without no reason, they eventually get taken out fast when the market comes down. All right. God bless. See you guys back in the chat.